Bhutan has made commendable progress in child nutrition over the years. However, it is still a major health concern. This has led to stunting or chronic undernutrition in children. According to National Nutrition Survey 2015, about 1 in every 5 children under 5 years of age in Bhutan are stunted. Although a reduction from 2010, when every 1 in 3 children under 5 years was stunted, it is still a concern. Stunting or height for age is a growth deficiency associated with chronic insufficient dietary intake, recurrent infections and poor feeding practices over a long period of time. Children born to illiterate and poor mothers and in food insecure households are at a higher risk of stunting in infancy and early childhood.
When the children has less height as per the standards for that particular age, it's called stunting. In Bhutan, as you know, 1 in 5 children are stunted. It means they have attained the less height or the length as per their age in the global standards.
The National Nutrition Survey 2015 also revealed that concentration of stunting in Bhutan is higher in the rural areas and in eastern region. 33-year-old Rinjin Hamo is from Sonamthang village under Ngangla Gyok in Jemgang. She has come to Panbang Basic Health Unit for a pregnancy test with a 2-year-old daughter. The test reveals positive and she is happy to hear the good news.
Machi normal na rapsum chaptani rapsum ngazi chisurumo toba nima chirugi zaumo tida to bedodi zani dizago tida atsi be imbe to zadolu atsi be rap ji nga de chizago to ko toba za dor barbachi de toba gi bunalu za dor churu da barbachi bunalu atsi bizago to so zumbe mambe zani meo telepraya midi to ko po imbe okay midi no midi ba tembe acha zago da alu dumu chi phona chi ga alu dumu imbe chi jam chi denlo memba da alu gi denlo zago ba tembe da to de am chi da to da alu kamcha ma juimo normal zaru ki mindu de da alu ya mam da ya jodalu alu gi denlo zago chi zami gi alu gi thin bang ba te an bindigi be zadira de goto ba kotom bijanir meu chudi midisu ime chudi milabdalo gachdo moda na dis sim and this body sim jum tobe moda to season sim jum dis tobe the sak tobe sak disu anjum za me sha disu tobe no sha tobe je sha di tobe no sha di midu no sha midu ja sha se pa 총깔래야 샤강래 토비 로컬래 토비 안디스 자오모 자다 수수 같이게 자오치 자다 자니치탄 안디스 콘데 두상 콘데 자모 콘노 아니 두세야 가시 잠 두세 침나 잠니 미 수수 세베 콘도 디 토비모 아니 디 콘도 자오친데 리주민도 콘도 디 아따라데 미자동테
Yishi Wongmo said that not much of the data were recorded before. She added that record keeping on stunting started very recently. During a monthly clinic program held in May this year, 2 children were found stunted.
Di chile jam che asri ani shaila tani di nalu rereni thini la stunting ki case tisu tani nga chiga de bijam mu zawachin kade vitem mu zawachin to kondu si loda esta tibbe kg height me mula height main height me height ani page me height de buski bech asir height so bum gi bech so birela the kogi age the tibbi ani height ya the same as bachi nana look stunted bisin wala the stunted lab the ani normal ani green ani region jo achi normal visi de me wala ani height de the banches ani orange na hibbi achi stunted se wala the stunted jo the ani red na jo achi the severe stunted se ani categories pe achi.
Nutrition is key to children's survival, growth, and development. Researchers indicate well-nourished children are healthier and cleverer than the undernourished child. They grow and develop to their full potential and can perform better in schools. According to the senior program officer of the nutrition program, less than 90% of the Bhutanese children do not have access to minimum acceptable diet, which is the requirement of the World Health Organization.
Stunting, one of the major causes is child feeding practices, and if you look at the indicator for child feeding practices, and this is very important, and this is very something that the nutrition program and the Ministry of Health in particular feels is a very important factor, is that we in the WHO has an indicator called as minimum acceptable diet, and in that minimum acceptable diet, in order to be fully have the kids have this good minimum acceptable diet, they should have the right quantity as well as the right frequency of these foods. So only our survey findings shows that only 11% of our children in Bhutan, across Bhutan, have the minimum acceptable diet. So that means almost 90 something percent, or close to 90% of the children in Bhutan do not have the minimum acceptable, WHO recommended minimum acceptable diet in the country. So that is again a major concern, and we know that this is a major concern, and we are already coming up with programs with help of the UNICEF, coming up with programs to try to improve this status of this minimum acceptable diet. And to give a very particular example, we have already started developing the ways to improve this. We have started developing the locally recipe and guidelines, and together with this, we have plans to pilot what is known as a micronutrient powder, a home fortification project, together with this complementary foods program. So we have plans to pilot this so that they improve the micronutrient status in this complementary foods. This is basically what we are doing right now.
While in urban areas, children and mothers have access to supplementary diets, in most rural areas, accessibility and affordability is a major concern. Some of the mothers said not much of the supplementary foods are available in their villages. They said they could only take which are locally available, and it is rare to get meat.
가데베 톱추비가 다 가데베 자추베 안추 무치수남
Ngachi thokda di sadu la shingri an ngangla da an dis thobi la tarina bodi
세세기를 같이 끼워
sesigiri kewa dele hense an dis thobi la sem chung dang dis
Wachiga dia shalo an zum just mami toyo la gondolo del dasi de la sam zum dis sadu
자 세세기를 같이 다우사도
세시릭 시 अनि बन्दकोपीलो अनि फुलकोपीलो त्यसले केवा सिमचु वान सादो लान्स थोबेला इखादी हेमदी अस्सी कांगिल दोबोला गरलम मिनी दिगी दिलानजुम गरलम मी दिलेगान संको दिसे बोला मी वादा तु अस्सी हेमलब द अस्सी ड्राइव सुनीला ततु गरलम मी बोला है तले संको दिसे बोला है दिगी अस्सी ड्राइव सुनीला ततु दिस जानी अस्सी शादी सु अन अस थोप सु सुनीला संको बोला बिंदिगी हेमलब द अस्सी ड्राइव सुनीला
The first 1,000 days from conception to 2 years are a key window in which interventions to prevent stunting should be focused, according to health officials. Therefore, the micronutrients during this period are very important for children to grow. When BBS visited Goshingyok under Jemgang Dzongkhag, health officials in one of their outreach clinic programs were educating mothers on the importance of child feeding practices. Health officials across the country conduct such outreach clinic programs on a regular basis and give counseling on the importance of taking nutritional substances during the pregnancy and after the postnatal period to prevent stunting.
zu rimbe majuachin nenga gachi mo sewachin ta alulu rikpa ati namjong se me tangbara rikpa namjoni me pesha mishemo anigi chi me tele neji daw matu thomni gi nenga yese me kapsawachin zugi top shumeni digi tuba da disu gachili tendi thomo sewachin da ai disu alu phona evda zechuchin zamasuachin chi ime chi ngachi changda thetin te masuachin chi ime tele chi di ngachi alu kewe kapsulu kejimle chu to leshum zechuchin jimasubachin te digibe te ngachi alu ringthung jonile tele ani nepo seme chandi tunimyo changtumdara ngachi changrambe to disuga zami suimenala ta masubdara ta alulu phona devda nenga bomberaye tele digi changtungbachin tele nenga dorora alu shojunigi nengai alu phona ra shinigi nengai tele kadimchibe shule kerura te dachisumbe zechuchin di thoka changre je bewachindi therebara rikpana neong se shuni ta anbendigi ta changdisu maple jenimyo.
After the counseling is done, the health assistant then starts to weigh and measure the height and weight of the children to see whether the children are stunted or not.
Ngagi na koshing mengkangi onlu tangdi shudoji bewachin ta alu nahi lu nga minche tato chikja chuthami sujunil anale ta alu sumdichi kondisu lu ya kon keji atse malangni digi ta thoptang dela ta konra ta alu luina demo debda ta zu amdisu ai disu ge chuchin disu mathop tele kongi na yugul phadi te na chigi ani beta di be di ko chana ase longchuni digi di be themena ase shunila.
Stunting causes irreversible damage to a child's growth and brain development. It affects educational performance and reduces productivity and income earning capacity in adult life.
In the ministry, as a policy, it is there. Since the time I joined job in 1989, it was there. But maybe it is, say, up to 1 year, child after birth to 1 year of age, all parents also bring their child to health facility. And health worker also weigh them every month and give them necessary advice. But after 1 year, then most of the immunization is over. So, in the guideline or in the policy document of Health Ministry, it is written that even after 1 year, till 5 years of age, child has to be brought to health facility periodically to weigh and measure the height. And if something is wrong, then health worker has to find out why it is happening. Is it due to illness, or it due to poor diet, or not eating properly? We need to find out and then advise the. So it is the implementation problem. Parents also relaxed, and health worker also not so possible, because health worker also concentrating only on children under 1, and not concentrating on 1 year to 5 years. We need to concentrate more. Now ministry has made it mandatory. All children, even after 1 year of age, they need to be brought to health facility every 3 months for height and weight measurement and treatment of minor ailments. So this will help. Then we can find out which child is not doing well. So we need to strengthen the implementation.
Meanwhile, the UNICEF Bhutan is partnering with the Ministry of Health to create awareness on this issue.
Last year on World Health Day, there is one book has been released for health promotion practices for improving the nutrition practices, and recently last year in November 2016, again by Queen Mother, Her Majesty Queen Mother has released a book for actors and factors who can affect the feeding practices or the other health behaviors within the community. So these are the two very important steps which Ministry of Health and Ministry of Education is taking to telling people that what is missing. And I think it's a very good step, because you cannot achieve everything at one point of time, but at least people should know what is good for their baby. So these are the few practices. They have to be fed with correct quantity, variety, which is presently missing, and to support that, UNICEF has with the help of Johns Hopkins University, USA, and the Ministry of Health, we are further doing the determinant analysis of the suboptimal infant and young child feeding practices in Bhutan, and that will be definitely bring all the issues at forefront, because it's further analysis of our own data sets. We done the National Nutrition Survey, so only survey will give you the figures, but what is leading to this or causing this, that determinant analysis is underway. Like then and myself with them are working very closely, and most probably by July we will receive this analysis, and with again we will sit with the all technical experts to refine our programming, so that what is done is good, but what need to be done will be explained.
Since stunting is an issue that needs an intervention during the 1000 days, collaborative approaches among different agencies at various levels need to be strengthened. Although the National Nutrition Survey 2015 found that stunting has reduced from 33.5% in 2010 to 21.2% in 2015, it is still a long way to go before all the children in Bhutan have equal access to their full growth potential.